I guess before this video starts, or before I start doing the Hack the Box challenge, just make sure you guys click on my affiliate link down below so you guys are able to get a discount for Hack the Box. And let's get started. So today we're going to be doing a Hack the Box challenge called Nginxatsu. And with this challenge, there seems to be no source code at all, so we're going to have to do this just by playing with the site. So one of the very first things I did was just create a new account. So let's create a new account. Let's call it test1. Call it test1 at email.com, and then set the password to test1. And let's just register. Don't save. And then just log in test1 at email.com, and then we'll go to test1. Let's log in. That's one of the very first things I did. And then after looking at this, we see we get we could generate our own Nginx config file. So let's just we could have this just right here and just generate the config to see what happens. We see, I guess, a generated config, and let's click on it. And looking at the generated config file, we see that there seems to be a storage, and we see this little comment. We sure hope that we don't spill any secrets within the open directory on storage. So that's one of the very first things I checked, was just check storage. And we get this huge list of everything that's stored inside this, I guess, website. And then one of the things that seems different for me is this very last file, which says database backup, which comes in my mind, oh, this might have some information that we will need to, maybe the flag is hidden inside the database. That's one of the first things I thought, and because all of these look similar, so I'll just click on this, and we see a bunch of information for, like, I guess, database info. So what I did was just straight up wget and download it inside my thing. So we'll do wget and then just copy it and just waiting for a response, clear it, and then we see it right there. So to, I guess, unzip it, all we need to do is just type the command tar and xf with the file name, and then we'll see a database file. So we'll go inside cd and we'll go inside database, and we'll see a database SQLite. And then if we check the file, what type it is, SQLite 3. So if you guys don't, one of the tools that I used to solve this challenge was just basically type in SQLite 3, I think SQLite, and then just the name of the database. Might be SQLite 3, and yeah, SQLite 3. And then I was able to access the table. So now once we type SQLite 3 with the name of the file that we're trying to access, we want to access the tables inside here. So all we need to do is just type .tables, and we'll see all the tables inside here. And one of the things that always stands out for me when you're doing this kind of stuff is check the users file. So what I did was just select star means all from users, just end it in semicolon, and this gets us all the users information. So there seems to be 3 users: Junior, Giovanni, and Meowth. But the one that interests me a lot more is the first one, Junior, because it has an abbreviation of ADM, which in my mind is admin. So this seems to be the email for Junior, and then right here is, we see some type of hash. So I just copy this up until we see the little straight line, and just copy it. Oh, Control C, and then we'll go right here, and what we'll do is just put a hash identifier. We could probably use an online terminal tool, but I like using this. Is a lot quicker in my opinion. So we'll go on hash identifier, paste in the hash, and submit to see what it says. And it says the possible algorithms is MD5. So if you guys don't know, MD5 is usually one of the easiest things to crack when it comes to cracking passwords or cracking hashes. So I'll just type in MD5 cracker, and we'll go to the very first site, which is CrackStation. So I'll go inside CrackStation and type in our salted or our hash, and I'll just click this. I'm not a robot. Have to fill this out. Bridges. Oh my god, hopefully I solve this. Verify. Oh, I filled that. Stairs. Verify. Alright then. Now all we need to do is just crack hash and see what comes out. And the thing we get is admin, admin, admin. Oh, admin, admin one. So that's one of the first things we get. So I'll just control C that. And we'll go back to, I guess, our hack the box challenge. And we'll go right here. What seems to still reminds us of our login. This is simple, I guess a simple thing to do. We usually go on applications, on storage, and just put delete all. Well, delete all. I just need to refresh our page. So email. So all we could do is just do with that, just copy the email that we see for the very first user, which is Junior. Control C, Control V. And then after that, just type in the password, which we got from Crack Station from cracking the hash. And log in, and boom, we get the flag. Nginx really be spilling my well hidden secrets. And that's about it for this challenge. Hope you guys learned something new. I guess the whole point of this challenge is just messing around with the site, looking for a specific file, unzipping it, viewing the contents of the table, and cracking the hash. That was basically it for this. Hopefully you guys learned something new today, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.